everybody, it's Mara Allard of Wind, Water, and Wisdom, and it's Friday, so it's time for Earthly Wisdom Friday. And I thought I would combine Feng Shui and Biogeometry today and talk about how the two of them really interplay with each other, because it's all about energy. One thing I do that I offer is that if I have a client send me, and I'm going to throw this out here afterwards, their floor plan, and they've hand drawn it with a pencil or pen, I can pick up the energy of a floor plan. I can tell you from that floor plan where you spend the most time in your home just by looking and feeling into the floor plan. So, for example, I met with a client and it was apparent that she spent a lot of time in her home office. And the way she sat at her desk energetically did not strengthen her. It actually weakened her. But she'd been sitting in this position for like years and she loved it. It was familiar, it was comfortable, she loved the view out the windows, and she was very hesitant to change that direction because that's what she liked, and that's we're creatures of comfort. Remember that. It's hard to rewire and change. It's not easy. It takes, effort. So I suggested that she try it for a few days and see if she liked it. Well, she tried it for 1 or 2 days and she's like, no, I don't like it. Fair enough. She tried it. She didn't like it. I would get an email probably 3 months later where she had tried it again, this time for 2 weeks straight, and said she had noticed an incredible difference in her focus, her energy, and her productivity. And she was like, couldn't believe that after those 2 weeks, what a difference. Just changing the position of how she sat at her desk really impacted her ability to do her work during the day. That's how energy works. So I'm going to show you, just by sitting in this position and using the ICA pendulum, which measures our personal energy, how positioning really affects our energy. So say this was my desk and I was sitting in this position. We'll check my energy using the ICA pendulum. And my energy, as you can see, is quite strong in this direction. So if I was going to shift and sit in this position, I'm just making sure you can see my pendulum, okay. The energy is definitely not as strong. So if I was sitting in this position, although it's not terrible, energetically, I would not be as strengthened as if I sat in this position. Again, let's go back to... Yep, definitely strengthened in this position. Now let's try this position. Make sure you can see my pendulum. This position does nothing for me. I wouldn't be weakened, but I definitely wouldn't be strengthened. This would be the far worst position. So you can see how if I sit in this position, I'm going to be strengthened the most energetically. I'll be the most productive, I'll be less tired, and I will probably do my work better. So, and you can do this through your house, how you sit at a dining room table, how you sit watching TV, what position on the couch is the best for you, what position in your bed. So, I will say, if you are curious and you do not have biogeometry tools, if you want to send me a photo, I can test the position of your desk or a room. Don't send me 20, but like you can send me one, and I'm happy to test it for you. Just go through my website. There's a contact form, or you can email me directly at mara@windwaterandwisdom.com, and I will do that for you and tell you which position would strengthen you the most. Have a great day.